Hey YouTubers, this is your friend 007 Prince Persia here. Uh, Today is February 3rd, technically February 2nd, but today is February 3rd, 2017, which is Friday. Uh, I'm going to be talking a little bit about my life. I should have done this when I introed my channel. I was born in the year 1988. April 26th is my date of birth. As you guys already know, I am learning disabled, aka mildly mentally handicapped, borderline. And the reason for that is I had a biological mother that did not give a damn about me. I didn't choose to be this way. I am not normal. I'm not like you guys. I am considered what you would call different. And whether you guys look down on that or not, it's not going to bother me. Because you guys just don't understand what it's like to have a mental block in your head. And because of that, I had a neglectful biological mother that left me in the baby crib at a very young age. And I wound up getting some type of an ear infection and went into my brain. And because of that, I have got this learning disability slash mental retardation. I don't even like to use that term anymore because they said I'm more learning disabled than anything else. But I am smart. I do try to prove myself. I'm proving myself right now by going in front of a camera right now. I know most people are afraid to go in front of a camera right now. I mean, I'm so new to this YouTube thing, and I've had YouTube channel since the beginning of June, and I was inspired by McJuggernuggets to film videos. I mean, I don't do what he does. I don't vlog like he does, but I was inspired by him, and he's only 24 in his early 20s. I shouldn't be saying his age. Anyway, let me get the light on down here. But anyway, I had an infection that went to my brain. Excuse me, going upstairs. I had an infection that went up to my brain that caused me to have this learning disability. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to say here. And in school, I think I had it too easy. Elementary school, I don't really know anything wrong that went there. But I think as I went into middle school and high school, I think this special ed or special education program, I think just hands you the grades. My mom told me that the grades were handed to me just so I can graduate, and that really upsets me because that just makes me feel like I didn't really do my part in school, or it just tells me I could have done better. I know I did. I mean, I do believe I did pass. But I mean, I really do believe. I think this extra credit thing they do for these special kids is ruining their chances of actually learning what it means to fail. You don't understand what failure is until you see that big F on your paper. When you get an F on the paper that tells you had something you did wrong, you need to try a hell of a lot harder. But I think this extra credit needs to be cut out on all of these assignments and stuff, like getting extra points for putting your name on paper. Well, that's something you have to do every day anyway. I mean, you have to sign your name on a document every single day when you go apply for a loan or apply for a job, or I mean, apply for a damn charge card. I mean, that's something you have to do every day. I mean, you get taught that in elementary school, but in high school to get bonus points for putting your date, putting the date on the paper, and I mean that kind of fucks your grade up a little bit right there. I mean, that gives you like an easy A right there, and it just makes you feel like you haven't really earned the grade, you know. don't know how some of you kids have it in school now, or how some of you guys had it in school when you were young. Maybe you guys were in special ed at one point, or maybe you know what I'm talking about. But I really just think it's a shame. I mean, I think the system, I feel like the system has failed me in a sense, since my mother told me that. And I felt like I had to please her by getting good grades on my report card, and if I didn't, I'd have my ass handed to me, and all for what? Just to sit home and look at my parents all day and be on Social Security. And because of my disability, I have to be on Social Security. I'm trying to say that properly. And these videos, I want these videos to really stand out. I mean, it may not be a prank video or a video game video. It may not be something you guys are even into, but at least somebody out there could see my life from the way I see it. Maybe they can relate to me. I know some of you guys, you know, when you watch a movie, you can relate to a character, you know, and I mean, I feel like I have to play a character and be happy, but really deep down inside, I don't really feel that good. I mean, emotionally, I'm trying to hold myself together. Emotionally, I feel like I'm doing better than I did before Christmas, before New Year's. But, and you know, as I said, this New Year's resolution, I'm trying to keep, and I'm trying to document my thoughts and about my life as of now, and you know, I've had a lot of hard times this past month. You know, we had only had $90 to go get groceries because we had so many debts mounting up. My parents had so many debts mounting up. I had to cut down on my meals. You know, no living human being should have to go without food here in the United States of America, the land of the free. And these food pantries, that's another thing. These food pantries give out food that's outdated, rotten bananas, drinks that were outdated. I had an orange juice I got that was from the 15th, and I ain't even drunk it yet. And I don't usually drink orange juice anyway because I wound up belching it up, and I don't like the aftertaste. And I mean, stuff you get at these pantries, the fucking the hamburger meat you get at these pantries were rotten. And this food pantry I went to was called Gleaner's Food Bank. Gleaner's Food Bank that you guys see on TV or you see on these trucks going by the road that you are told to donate your money to, but yet they're giving out this bad food. They freeze these hamburgers like they think they ain't gonna go bad, but yet they do. I mean, you can't sit there and eat brown hamburger meat that's been in the freezer for months. I mean, come on. This is what my life has came down to, food pantries, because I don't make enough money on Social Security, but yet they tell me I'm not allowed to work when I'm more than able to fucking work. I want to be a taxpayer like you guys. I want to be able to go out and hold a job, and hopefully here pretty soon I could maybe work out a laundromat. I mean, it won't be very much, but maybe I could work out a laundromat and do something with my life. I mean, I'd rather work 10-hour days making $15 or wherever I'm going to be making, doing something than me doing what I'm doing now, sitting around doing nothing. Doing these videos all the time, you know, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, I graduated in 2007. I did all 4 years in high school, did all 3 years in middle school, did all 6 years in elementary school, kindergarten, grades 1 through 5. I think my high school years were the best years. I mean, I went on a lot of trips. I went on Kings Island trips for post-prom and middle of the summer with the peer tutoring class. Thankfully, the school was nice enough to pay for it for me because my folks didn't have the money. They really wanted me to go, and thankfully, I had good enough teachers and school administrators that were willing to uh, allowed the school to pay for these trips for me to give me experience what it's like to enjoy life. And I do commend my school district for that, and I will never forget the kind things they have done for me. By the grace of God, these teachers will be blessed when they retire, and they will be blessed in, after they're after they're damn gone. They will be blessed in heaven for the good deeds they have done for their students. I miss my former teachers very much. I think about my teachers every now and then. I think about the various students I've been with. Okay, it's still recording. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. Let's make sure this thing is still recording. I don't know how long it records. But anyway, I do think about my teachers. I do think about the students I was with and the good times I had when I was in school. I think about the bad times I had in school, all the anger problems I had. I used to slam a book bag against the locker because I had a hard day, you know. And I kind of miss what that was like. I'd rather be angry about forgetting the book than being angry about not having any money. I never knew how bad my postgraduate life as a high school graduate was going to become. I was thinking when I get out of this school and throw off my and take the gown off my head and throw off my cap and gown and celebrate, and after this party that I wasn't going to be allowed to hold down a job. I was going to be restricted by the damn federal government. I really think things need to change. Social Security should be for those who have medical problems, those who are elderly, who cannot work. They need to have programs in place for those with disabilities or with mental problems. They need to have things where people in my group can do things just like you guys behind them computers. You guys got jobs, you know. Why can I not work, you know? Why should I be laying on your tax-paying dollars and not do nothing about it? I just think it's utterly morally wrong for the land of the free to be telling me I cannot work because I have a disability, and if I do work, I'm going to lose my benefits and medical coverage. And I understand, I mean, that's part of going out and getting a job. They want you to do it, but when you got a parent that's got medical problems and, you know, she's on the same thing, and they're saying they're going to take hers away too because you work, that's ridiculous. But enough said on that. I've had a lot of good times in school. I've had a lot of bad times. I don't think I was ever bullied. I think I've had kids I've had kids kind of give me looks and stares, but I never really was ever picked on, which I'm very surprised. At least I ain't noticed it. Only trouble I had was with one of my younger siblings, my sister. You know, she'd frown upon me when I would go on the bus, and she just didn't care much for me being on a regular bus because of my disability. She actually discriminated against me because I had something wrong with me and she was normal. And it's because she just don't understand what it's like to have a memory problem, you know, I mean to have a brain problem and not to have a low IQ. She don't know what it's like to have a low IQ, not understand how to do algebra, how to read at a certain level, and find out you're like 2 to 5 years behind on the learning process because you're a slow learner. I mean, she's just jealous because I was considered to be a special needs kid, and she knew I was special, and she despised me because of that. And I'm pretty sure her life is not that good as of now. And I hope she, you know, I hope she's doing better. She's getting her life on track. I know she's still having children, which she doesn't need. Uh, but I think she's got problems of her own mentally, so uh, that's the only person that really picked on me was one of my sisters. Uh, she'd make fun of me on the bus, but as of actual classmates and other kids in a school setting, I never really had any problems with them. I never ran into any jocks or any bullies or anything that you guys may have trouble with. You know, getting bullied about weight and all that. You know, I never had that. Of course, I could never put pounds on anyway. But anyway, I'd consider my school years, my 13 years, a wonderful success. Although I had, again, my lows, my highs. You know, I had more highs than I had lows, so that's a good thing. And you know, I did get into trouble, but never was ever once suspended or expelled. The worst I got was maybe a detention, if that. But I'm gonna find out a way to get this video to be the second video in my video playlist. I don't know how YouTube categorizes my videos, but I'm gonna see about getting this one bumped up so you guys can see this as my second video. I'm gonna name it About My Life. Is gonna be the title. So remember, when you look for my channel, I'm gonna have this on Twitter. You subscribers that are sub to my channel are gonna have this on your Twitter feed. So make sure you click that little bell on the. I think it's where you click on the subscribe button. When you subscribe to my channel, make sure you click on that notification bell, because they'll send you a notification anytime I upload a video, and then you guys can watch it and you guys will learn more about me. This is going to be a pretty long video, so we're going to have to kind of bear with me a little bit, and this will get uploaded on February 3rd. Today is February 2nd, but this is for February the 3rd, 2017. So you guys will get this video probably tomorrow night, and hopefully I hope you learn from the video and you enjoy it. And you got any comments, concerns, or you got any questions, concerns, or maybe you got any ideas to maybe brighten my day or something, please put it in the comments below, and give me a like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. And I do appreciate anybody that views my content. I will continue to put more videos out as often as I can, hopefully more than once a week. I've only been doing one upload a day, one upload a week, so I do plan on doing maybe 2 or 3, so hopefully things pan out and I can upload 2 or 3 times a week. So alright guys, it's time for me to go. I'm gonna wish you guys a good afternoon, good night, and good morning, and I'm signing off. Your pal, Benny Fox, signing off.